part 3 of the National Guard. But this is the pretty part, because we are here with Specialist Arlette Morales. She is a woman in the military. She's a young Latina doing great things. Welcome, Arlette.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I love the fact that you are part of the National Guard, but I mostly love the fact that you've done so many things already and you are so young and so brave. Arlette went into the National Guard to be an electrician, and she became an electrician, right?
Yes.
And you are a union member.
Yes.
And she's now in nursing school, and she's going to be a nurse. And she's a mom of a 1-year-old baby. And she lives with her kid, and she takes care of them, and she lives in Las Vegas, and she serves 1 weekend a month. Arlette, did you ever imagine all of this was going to be possible thanks to the National Guard?
I didn't, but I'm glad that I did join because it opened up a lot of doors for me that I never thought would have been opened.
Okay, so what made you think about the National Guard?
So my mom and my dad both came as immigrants from different countries. So my mom came from the Dominican Republic and my father had come from Guatemala. My dad never even made it past the 2nd grade in Guatemala, and my mom fell pregnant at a very young age. She was 16 when she had me, which prompted her to drop out of school so that she could work. My mom, by the time she was 22, became a single mom, and me being the oldest of all my siblings, knew that we had to be something that would change the stereotype of, being children that came from parents who never finished school. So when I heard about the National Guard and the education benefits specifically, I knew that that was something that I wanted to take on so that I could get the education.
Okay, so education was free.
Yes.
Free, free, free. You have not paid 1 penny to become an electrician, or now you're going to nursing school. Nothing.
No. So we offer what is called a 100% tuition exemption, which essentially is something provided by the state of Nevada. It's written into our constitution that basically says that any guardsman in the state of Nevada receives free exemption from schools. It's essentially a waiver that's given to any school in the state of Nevada. But above from that, we have so many other benefits. We have 100% textbook reimbursement. So we basically go with the stipulation that if you pass your classes with a C or higher, we reimburse you that money. So it's a really good option. Schools, books are really expensive, so it's very good. But we also offer what's called credentialing assistance. So essentially, maybe you don't want to go to college, but you want to do some type of trade or you want to get a certificate.
I want to be a nail technician.
Sure, we offer what's called federal tuition assistance as well, which is $4,000 a fiscal year. That gives you the option to go to schools like that or get certificates. So for example, things like a certified nursing assistant license, an EMT license, a CrossFit license, all of those are things.
What if I want to be a firefighter?
So firefighter is a job in the National Guard, but specific to Nevada, we would do what is called something on the civilian side. So you have the option to pick whatever job you want in the Nevada National Guard based off of a score, but you can pursue the firefighter job on the civilian side that gives you the full-fledged ability to do that 28 days out of the month.
How cool is that? As a woman in the military, you can do whatever you want. Nobody can stop you. Isn't that cool? I mean, this is 2024 for real. But I want to ask you something, because a lot of my clients are the parents of young women like you. Is it safe?
I agree that it is very safe, especially seeing that it's a male-dominated realm. I know that there's a lot of stigma and stereotype behind it, but it's given me the ability to work in 2 different career fields that have been male-dominated per se. So being an electrician, being in the union is something that's male-dominated, but has given me the full-fledged ability to operate in it. And even being in the army, it's something that per se is a more male-dominated realm, but has given me the ability to do the same thing that all my other counterparts have been able to do.
I am so proud of you. And we are all, as a community, so proud of you, all young Latinos who joined the military. And I know that trying to help your parents get their papers is not the right reason to join the military. All the benefits that we've talked about today, all the ways in which the National Guard can change your life and provide you the education that you need to become better than your parents, to do better, to be able to protect your parents in their later years. Those are the right reasons to join the National Guard. So if you want to do it, if you are considering it and you live in Las Vegas, call this number that I'm going to give you, 702-843-9470. And if you are anywhere in the United States, just go online, National Guard, find out, talk to a recruiter, find out what it's in that National Guard for you. So thank you so much, Arlette.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye.